just finish reading through these directions?
Yeah, I'm going to read them right now.
Cool.
Start. The players with the white team chooses one side of the thick center line and positions the white pieces on that side of the line. So the first move is both of us place our pieces on our half of the board, pretty much. Most players put the 4 pieces at the center line, but you don't have to do that. Next, the brown team positions the brown pieces. All right. Players take turns moving their pieces into position for an attack, then using one of their square pieces to push one space. Here, Watson, me out on the back. So square pieces can push, and circle pieces can move, but they can't push. Square pieces can move too. You can push pieces to a new space, or you can push one of them off the board to win the game. Move or push forward, backwards, or sideways in either direction. No diagonal moves or pushes are allowed. A move can travel several spaces. A push can only move one space. Yeah, these games are pretty fast, so we'll definitely get it after the first game. If anything. Players take turns with white team going first. One turn consists of 2 moves. 2 move maximum. Then a push. Alright. So, 2 moves. You can start your turn by positioning 2 of your pieces. Just move them on empty spaces. Move 1 piece, round or square, and leave it. Then move a second piece, round or square, and leave it. Travel as far as you want on empty spaces as long as the spaces are connected, having sides that touch. Move all, or it shows us the movements we can do. So move all over the board if you like. You can move 1 or 2 pieces, or you can decide not to move any piece during your turn. And then after that, a push move. Now use one of your square pieces to push 1 space. You must push 1 or more pieces with a square piece to complete your turn. You can push white and or brown pieces in any direction except diagonal. If several pieces are lined up in a direction you are pushing, and there are no empty spaces between them, you can push them all 1 space. Round pieces cannot push. After you push, put the red anchor game piece on the square piece that did the pushing. The anchored piece can't be pushed during your opponent's next turn. If it is the only piece, they can't push. If it's in a line of pieces, none of them can be pushed if it means pushing the anchored piece. Once the anchor is put on another game piece, the piece that was anchored can be pushed again. Players share 1 anchor. To win, trap your opponent so you can push one of their pieces off the board at either end. When 1 piece is off the board, the game is over. There are a lot of places at each end of the board where you can push them off. You can also win if your opponent surrenders because they're trapped. Additional rules. Players can change colors after each game. Alright, yeah. You cannot push or move a piece on or over a side railing. Okay. You cannot jump over the game pieces. Position your pieces to leave yourself a push or you lose. You must push to complete your turn. Okay. So yeah, you have to push. If one of your squares can't push, you lose the game. If you or your opponent gets stuck for any reason, you can agree to call the game a draw. Draws are very rare. And that says some solitary variant. Alright. So yeah, that's pretty easy. I would recommend this game. I play this with Eric one or 2, maybe 3 games, I don't know. They're pretty fast. So the first move.
The only thing.
Go ahead.
Is the only thing you just have to push 1 piece off the board?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first move is positioning your own pieces on your half of the board. So you can move up to 5 moves on this first turn, I think.
Cool. And is there any strategy to be aware of when placing these besides the fact that squares can push and circles cannot?
It said usually in the middle. You want to put them up near the middle line, just because you don't want to. You don't want them to get pushed off immediately. Like if they stood there, then I don't know. But the only thing to think is if you have to push at the end of your move. I don't have any strategy for that, so I'm not. Don't think I'm doing it. Thanks for telling me. Okay, so you pushed first. You can, and it might not have been on the first move. But you can move pieces. I mean, we put our pieces down, so I mean, I know it doesn't matter. But
Right.
Oh, you could undo. So yeah, you can move and then move up to 2 and then push. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, pretty simple game. Would recommend. Pretty fun. But I'm not. So we're I guess it's for chess. We just got a comment on. We're playing this variant again soon, Shatranj. And we just got a comment on our last video that said, you guys, I guess I gotta read it, but so I don't mess up, but it was, okay, let me just get to it real quick. But we'll probably do this pretty soon. The worst Shatranj players I've ever seen.
You know what? I tried.
Okay. I'm not sure what to do here.
I try by making sure that my maximum amount of chess each day is like a couple of puzzles.
Oh, yeah.
I think the thing that's interesting to me, and I'm not surprised because it is the internet after all, right? But I think the thing that's interesting to me is just the fact
I think I'm gonna lose here.
People will actually go out of their way to write stuff.
Yeah.
Like if I found myself on a YouTube video where that was my opinion, I would just
Yeah, I'll just leave. All right, so I think you got this game because I have to push you, and you're up against the wall, and I can't move that one. So I have to move the circular one back. Oh, and I can't move diagonal. That's bad. Oh, okay, so I can do this. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, I just said thanks. get the circle in them, I think. Yep. Cool. We'll play a few more games.
Yeah. That was surprising. I thought I was going to be able to push you, and I got destroyed.
Yeah, the blocking one. Go back to number 1. He's asked me to exit the game first. Did you exit the game?
Yes.
You got to start?
Yes, indeed. So what's been going on this weekend?
So I won't be here next weekend. So that's going camping next weekend. Well, that was planned this week. So, yeah, I haven't. Did we talk Wednesday or?
Yeah.
Okay, we planned it Tuesday or Wednesday, so that might have been. Okay.
Yeah, I think we talked on Wednesday.
And then so I'm planning for that, and just working extra to do that, and then yesterday Justin messaged me, and he's coming up Monday through Wednesday. So I did a bunch of work today to offset some of that.
Yeah. It's going to be a fun week.
Yeah, I hope so.
Break in the middle of the week.
Yeah. Watched my niece yesterday. A little bit. Watched. Okay. He said he's going on mute for a second. But me and Mike have been watching the show called Primal, and it's only 10 episodes. It's an Adult Swim show or Cartoon Network show from the same animators who made Samurai Jack. So we watched the first 5 episodes, which was like, it was condensed into like those first 5 episodes were like, or maybe 4 episodes. First 4 or 5 episodes were a movie when they put all the episodes together. And I just got the other 5 episodes. Alright, so I'm just going to say my strategy here for this one. I didn't put one here just because I felt like that could just get pushed off easier than those ones. And then I didn't put this... I can send it to you. He said, did you watch it online or can you share it with me? I saw a trailer months ago and it looks bomb. Yeah, I can share it with you. I think I know the 5 episodes I got are somewhat big files because it was hard to find it. So, but yeah, I can upload it. All right. So my strategy here, I didn't put the circle ones. I put the circle ones in the front just because I felt like if they got put towards the back, then I wouldn't be able. They can't push, so I wouldn't be able to move them out of the way as easy, but I don't really know because they can't just move. So, alright. So I can move something. I can't move that one. Let's try this. What else? Sure. Yeah, Star Wars: The Bad Batch has come out. That's a new Disney Plus. Pretty similar. Well, it's pretty much taking place like right after the Clone Wars series, and the same people and director, creator, or whatnot. I don't know. So that's the 3rd episode just came out.
elsewhere. Highly recommend checking out Primal. I haven't seen any of the full episodes yet, but the trailer was fantastic.
It's all silent, or it's not. I mean, there's no. I guess no more speaking parts. He's a primal human being, like in the time of dinosaurs. Okay, so I need to move that away.
Yeah, the animation was really, really fantastic.
Yeah, animation's really good, but yeah. So it's mostly like grunts but there's a lot of facial stuff or reactions and stuff like that. It's really cool. Yeah, good storytelling without words and stuff. I would recommend it. All right, huh? Oh, I saw one move, I think. There we go. Okay, didn't see that. Nice. I don't know. Okay. Just go back to the exit out of that, and I'll go back to the start. Yeah, some pretty fast-paced games, and would totally recommend. We can do one or at least one more.
Yeah, we can.
Push fight. Yeah. All right. You're up.
Okay, weird. Like shifted windows on. You could play this with cheese cubes and grapes.
Yeah, this would be a good camping game. I actually might.
Yeah.
You could just draw it in the dirt, pretty much. With some stones and sticks, pretty much, I think. Oh, thanks, clock. Alright, send one over. Oh, both ways. Okay. That's the same as my other openings, but I don't know. I don't know too much strategy yet. Well, yeah, I haven't put them down on the short one. What else? Oh, it's been a pretty eventful week. A lot of work. A lot of preparing for the next weeks. It's also like before the camping trip, like when school gets out, there's more repair stuff. So just been kind of preparing for that. And oh, okay, we'll do one more game because you got to move. I mean, if there's ones that are right on the edge of the board, you got to move those because then I can just move up.
Okay, so you can move literally everything 2 squares.
It's almost like anything. Like if there's a direct path that's not diagonal,
then it could go all the way.
Yeah, like you can go pretty much anywhere on the board. I'll be second player again. I don't know if that makes a difference, but
Yeah, we'll see.
usually in games, getting the first move is one,
Yeah.
I guess. But. Well, we're both doing that move, so let's see how it goes. Oh, that was a pretty fun game. Kind of confusing. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, if it can get to somewhere without going diagonal, if there's an orthogonal path, it can go there.
Yeah.
Oh, so I have to push. This.
I think one thing that's crazy to me that isn't made super clear in the directions is like how far that square piece can move you just picked up. You can go literally anywhere back there.
Yeah, it's just as far as it can go. But
I don't know.
and then a push can push an entire line.
Oh
Really.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hmm.
Neat, neat. Oh, wow. So I have a question.
Yeah.
Here, you can't push a piece with two pieces behind it if they're blocks, or am I misremembering?
The only thing that you can't push is the red thing.
Right. Gotcha.
And only squares can push.
Tricky. So basically I lose, right? So there's nothing I can do that you can push me.
You can push me. What's the question?
No, I mean like the way that the two pieces are set up right now next to push fight is either we get stuck in a loop of pushing back and forth, or like I don't know that there's any way for me to come back from.
There's not any way for what? Sorry.
For me to come back from the left hand side. We'll see.
Well, yeah. If I push now, then you can escape the next move.
Yeah. Well, that's why I made that move the way I did. Yeah, stood for you got into anesthesia school.
Here's a move that I think might be a winning move. Well, maybe not. Well, maybe. Because I blocked the orthogonal. So I don't know if... Yeah, Corey, proud of him. I mean, I know that was the goal.
I hope he... Why? I'm surrounded. Oh my god, I'm done for.
I'm pretty proud of that move. That was a move I didn't see.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Or strategy I didn't even think of. So.
Is there a resign button?
I don't know, but I can just do the move quick.
I hope Corey grows a mustache just like his dad.
Alright, so that's Push Fight. We'll definitely play this again in the future. This is a pretty short, fun game. Thanks for watching. Would recommend. See you next time.